Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Kyle, back here again with another Persona 5 Royale walkthrough. In the last episode, as you may remember, we finally maxed out the Hierophant and the Hermit Arcana. I guess you could say the Family Arcana is what we'll call it. And in today's episode, a lot to come. We have 9 days left, so let's just get into it. But just for tonight, we are going to be masking out our village. And as always, this guy's not doing his job, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Leave a like, subscribe for more Persona 5 Royale, and let's get into it. Okay, let's get started. I hope I can do this. The intensity right before the game starts. I love it. The way the balls are positioned. Pause. I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. That pose. Are you going for that shot?
Nice.
No, that's what I call a masse shot.
Not bad at all.
Hey, not bad. That was almost perfect, I'd say.
I knew you could do
You
it.
actually pulled off that shot. That's why you're our leader. Looks like your challenge brought everyone together. And rank 4 technical damage.
That was fun.
Even if
huh?
you don't win, it's just fun to sink the balls into the pockets. Glad to see everyone having fun. I gotta say though,
Wow.
thanks to playing billiards, it looks like you've gotten better at analyzing situations.
That was so fun.
What an emotional roller coaster. I like it. Let's join next time.
Bye.
Okay, Kawakami got a question. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? The character for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Kurusu-kun? Isn't it easy to confuse with birds?
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? Because they can't see.
That's
Nope.
incorrect.
Oh well. Crows are black-feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can't see UV rays, apparently. Forget y'all. By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of its cawing. The character for a pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you better start enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and shudder. He just shuddered. Another day gone by. Prepare for the 18th. Haru on the roof? She is not. That is rather unfortunate. At least Shinya wants to hang out, so yeah, let's talk to Shinya.
Hey.
That kid I took the money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told him that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her to not do it, but she said it's for my own good. I thought it was really 'cause of me though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Kusa-san, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately. Just as I suspected, someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me. I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? In all seriousness, I have not done anything wrong. What? You don't think you've changed him at all? This is completely unacceptable. What are you going to do about it? Stop it! Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I've spent on him wasted? What are you going to do about that, huh? I mean, I got 3 million yen, I'm good. Mom, Kurusu-san is... Kurusu-san, I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. That's not gonna go good on our reputation. Stop it, Mom. Come on, Shinya, we're going home. Can you, take it easy on the kid, He's my son. I can do whatever I want to him. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police. I'm not gonna say... forget it. Bring it on, lady. Let's go. Fine, just know this. I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But, Shinya, you are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I snuck away while my mom was shopping.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say, I'm really sorry about earlier. Already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned out into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old self? She appears to be on the verge of tears. Please tell the Phantom Thieves. Please change my mom back to the way she used to be. What's your mom's name? Her name is Hanae Oda. I gotta go.
See you later.
Let's play again sometime. Please don't hate me. I could never hate you.
All right.
I need to do something about the target for Shinya. I should discuss this with everyone. So you want to help that king dude out? And we're gonna do it by changing his mom's heart? I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right. You should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay, meeting
So I guess
adjourned.
this counts as an anonymous decision.
You're back.
I never understand that. I leave the house, I'm at the roof of the house to go back inside of the house. It never makes sense. But, I guess we'll just train. We got nothing else better to do, so let's just train.
Now everyone.
Another free
Well-
class. What will I be doing, I wonder?
What's this about?
What
What do you
There's
want to
nothing
do?
really to do, honestly. I guess I'll just read this one. I guess I'll just skim through this one book that I always have. Batting Sciences. We don't really need to read it, so we'll just skim through it because literally all it's gonna do is just
Alright.
just make us use third eye in batting cages,
That's
and we don't
annoying.
really need to go to the batting cages no more. So yeah. Alright, Haru should be on the roof today. Yeah, I bet this text is Haru. Alright, let's go hang out with Haru.
Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen.
That is really pricey.
Yes.
Indeed, it certainly takes some courage to order it, but I expect it to be worth the high price. After all, my father always told me to never skimp when it comes to learning experiences. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well.
I can't let you do that. I'm a man.
That's noble of you. But allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go.
There is a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. The coffee is clearly distinct from what soju serves at LeBlanc.
This is.
It has a distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with a mild flavor. It is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. You mean poop?
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I just ate elephant crap. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Coupe Lawak, is gathered from the species of a small cat. A sip. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan will be able to?
Let's ask him. Why don't we go ask him?
Perhaps it could become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, but we need Mona-chan for our operations, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee is so profound.
Haru-chan?
Huh?
Takakura-san?
What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people for your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this?
Oh, he's a friend from school. Kyle-kun, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods.
By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settle on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well,
I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are.
right, we're in the process.
Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks.
No, that's quite all right. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me.
I understand. Please do try to reconsider though. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibility I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler. but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. Um, what do you think of him?
I'm not really sure, honestly.
You're so honest, Kalkun. But I agree. I really don't know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to be benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, something I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more important than a source of stress. With you guys though, I feel like I can actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest turns out great.
Rank 4.
All right.
Oh, and so for that Sugemura-san, that's my fiance. He's been showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Kalkun. Aren't you going to finish it?
I don't know if I want to finish this. I don't know if I want to finish this elephant poop, Haru.
Oh, Kalkun, sorry about that awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama.
I mean, let's get coffee again sometime, anytime.
I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. I won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I've felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find anything. Well, see you later.
You're back.
Yes, I'm back. Sojo, and you might just want to talk tonight again. All right. We are going to make some curry, I guess. Yeah, we should make some curry because we unlocked a new type of curry. So
What do you wanna
I want
do?
to be able to make some
Make sure your
nice,
clothes
good
up.
curry. It seems to be going well so far. By the way, what was that brown sauce you added?
Let me explain.
It was warp. I'm not gonna say. Oyster sauce can be used the same way, blah 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 blah. What's a soy sauce? I can barely even pronounce it for real. You throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be that secret ingredient is confidence? Hey, who knows? You can't doubt yourself in life. You gotta be confident in what you do. Nice, the curry's smelling good. This will be a hit. Now this should be the next level curry.
Yes. All right.
Oh,
You look awfully proud of yourself.
Master curry times 2.
well then.
We should rest for now. Got a big day tomorrow.
Hiya.
Hey! We're setting the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous.
It'll be fine, hon. Don't worry about it.
I knew you'd say that. You're so strong, Kyle. I have to be more like you. This mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. That voice you hear is a recording that makes you feel uncomfortably. It's unmistakably your own voice. Now then, Kurusu-kun, has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to
do you
you?
know the
I
answer?
wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? Because I'm not gonna say it's slowed down. I'm gonna say because the voice is synthetic. I think that has to be the
This is
answer. I
it.
don't know.
Well done.
That's correct. I'm surprised you know the answer. The sound is synthetic. It's practically not even their own voice. To transmit data, the cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much.
Nice going.
Ah. Maybe. I wouldn't agree with that. Oh, you think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Ugh. Another day,
Hey,
no school, and Shinya wants to talk. He says sorry. What does that mean? Well, let's go find out what that means.
hey. Huh? Wait, what?
Another calling card? Hane Oda.
Huh?
My mom? The Phantom Thieves are targeting my mom? So she is bad after all. No, she's not. Really, she's not.
Yeah.
Thanks. But my mom just isn't herself. She used to be so nice. Mom, do you think they'll actually be able to change her heart?
I mean, like, I believe in them, so you should.
Yeah, you're right. They are the Phantom Thieves after all. So,
Hey.
someone has to give this to my mom, right? Okay, I'll do it.
Way to step up, kid.
It is kind of my fault that my mom got this way. She had to deal with a lot raising me on her own. She had to get stronger because I was so weak.
But
But that's not an excuse to hurt the people around her. She fights with everyone about everything and ends up getting hurt. At this rate, my mom's gonna break. I want my mom to realize that she doesn't have to be strong for me anymore. But she won't listen to me when I tell her that. That's why I want to help the Phantom Thieves. I want to stop my mom.
Let's save her, bro. Kurusu-san.
yeah.
Okay, I'll give her the calling card. She's my mom after all. I really want to help her. The next time you see the Phantom Thieves, please tell them I said thank you. And thanks for talking to them about this, Kurusu-san. I'm going to teach you my best, strongest move.
Oh? Electric Slug. Increase the damage inflicted by bullet hit.
all right.
Interesting.
Oh, I guess it's late. Hey, do me a favor. Don't tell anyone you saw me crying earlier, okay?
Dragon Shinya has beat me, bro. My heart, bro. I feel like my kindness has increased.
Later.
I wonder if I should do. I might, cause the game comes out soon, so I might do a walkthrough for that too.
Ah, you're back.
Who's texting today?
I gave the calling card to my mom. It was a little scary. Could you let the Phantom Thieves know?
Oh, we do have a request. I thought we were not gonna have a request to do. Haru?
All that's left to wait for the deadline. I'm having trouble keeping still. Everyone seems so anxious. I can certainly understand given the stakes involved, but perhaps we could all go play billiards for a change of pace? It seems an invitation worth extending to the team.
What are your
I
thoughts?
don't mind actually. Let's go play billiards. I haven't played. I think we have to rank up a. I think we have to rank up Akechi actually. If he shows up, that is. Akechi. Oh, we're playing billiards.
Let's go
Damn
then.
it, I'm skipping through this because we're already max ranked. There's no point. I thought we were gonna play what was it called? I thought we were gonna play darts, not billiards. Oh well. Hey, but at least we skipped a day. That's a good thing. Who's texting us? Flu season.
Only 1 week remaining.
Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab the treasure.
There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah. Now that you mention that, it is quite an odd feeling.
I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember, Kyle?
I did.
Amazing.
Well, I guess all we can do now is do this crap like we always do.
Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Hey,
How many days until we have Sky? 5? We do have 5 days till we send the calling card. I think I will actually do that this episode. Because I actually want to send the calling card. And no one wants to hang out. So today would actually be the perfect time. Actually, I'm going to cut the recording. And we are going to go do Shinya's mom's request. And we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. That fight was rather difficult is what I could say. But yeah, we finished the request. Shinya should be able to rank up now, and we have no one to talk to. What we do, I guess we'll just rank him up since we can't even like really rank him up. So let's just do a spend time with this guy. Never question. Hey, quit sleeping over there. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone? Video games? I knew you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, these kids these days. Hey, Kurusu, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop of Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because of high altitude,
This is it.
of course.
Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it the most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Yeah.
nice going.
I think the next episode we're gonna have some new personas, because we've been rocking the same ones ever since for our first palace. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. The government and police are completely incompetent. Those Phantom Thieves need to be caught before anything else. We'll show you. We'll show you who's just. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I want to build some new personas, because we've been rocking the same personas like since the previous chapter, and not even the previous chapter, the previous palace, and that's really not good. So hopefully in the next episode I'm gonna have some new personas that we can use, and then we should be able to go from there. But other than that, let's hang out with Haru.
Thank you. Thank you.
I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked that he often complained about my father, but just as many seem to say the exact opposite. On one side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point.
I mean, you trust no one.
You're so cool, Kyle-kun. I guess you only trust yourself, huh? But actually, that's a bit sad.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He even started asking Sugimura-san into important company men. Oh, poor Haru. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Though, now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind.
There has to be another way.
You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believe I would simply marry the man my father had chosen, then let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me?
That doesn't matter now, Haru.
Yes, you're right. I should look forward to the future instead of thinking back on the past. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do in return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can.
All right.
I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Calcun. We can forego the elephant though. Don't worry.
now, shall we return home?
Hello, this is Calcun, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flowing back.
Haru, just pinch yourself.
Ah yes, I read about that in a book. The idea is simply to pinch my cheek very hard. Ow! Yes, that hurt. So this is all real then. And so I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work as hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see you.
Ah, you're back.
I would take a guess he doesn't want to talk tonight. Yep. Alright. Tonight we are going to... I guess we'll just work out. Nothing else better to do, so... Oh, there's a cross. Let's see. Actually, nah. I'm not even gonna waste my time. Because I don't know the answer, so I'm not gonna waste my time. Plus, I won't be able to get to the 18th this episode, so yeah. Oh my god, there haven't been many reruns of historical drama recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nazumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Kurosukun.
Do you know the answer?
He was
to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? His head was put on display.
This is it.
Very good.
That's right. One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was sort of the performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Wow, he got it right. Is he really? I'm not gonna answer that question.
Nice going.
I'm just tired of hearing people talk now. Just really tired. Like, we have a story to go through, you know? Like, I'm trying to send a calling card this episode. 3 days to send a calling card. Haru wants to talk today. Sure, Haru. Shinya wants to rank up. Forget you, Shinya. You're at rank 8. You'll be, or rank 7. One of those two. You'll be alright.
I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee.
That is fascinating, I guess.
Yes.
It is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest.
You know, Okamura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee, but that's where the real origin of our family business lies.
I had no idea.
I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. Yeah, I never cared about turning a profit though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He even gave out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profit. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. That would be bad.
yes.
Yeah, I have to figure out a way I can turn things around. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger enough for you and the others to rely on me.
All right.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous.
Haru? Oh dear, it's you.
Sugimura-san, what are you doing here?
I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before.
This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us.
Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust?
You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you.
Oh yeah? And what about that contract I made with your father?
Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight.
Are you sure about that? think about the reparation clause. If you back out of the deal, you will lose everything you own. Okuma Foods, your estate.
Even so,
And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, the marriage is exactly what Okuma Foods needs right now. My father would have no problem managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
what?
He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better.
Wait a minute.
We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okuma Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little dinner. Damn. I'm out of here.
I'm sorry about that.
You don't need to apologize, Haru.
You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife and he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okuma Foods as well as my entire inheritance. And I'm totally powerless against him.
You're not powerless. You just need to be strong, Haru. Just be strong.
You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again sometime, some other time. For today though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted ways?
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me, and even speaking badly on me. The negativity felt so painful that too much to hard to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you.
You can talk to me anytime, Haru.
And that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right?
Ah, you're back.
Oh, you're back. Yes, I'm back, Sojiro. And he doesn't want to talk tonight, so we are just gonna, train again. Because there's really nothing else for us to do. We can just train our bodies, train well, and just train. Yeah, we're just gonna train.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you. God, you know what I'm getting at, right? We send the Con on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready, bro. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. You're usually getting serious. Oh my god. I'm about to skip this question because it didn't even make sense. Oh, it's not even a question, it's just class.
Well...
What's this?
Yeah, go downstairs, they're calling you.
What do you want to do?
We're just gonna sleep because we don't even have anything to
Yeah.
I had it. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Why am I having a dream about Maruki? Oh my god.
Yep.
Like, hey, yo. Oh, that's so pause. Another day of after school.
Hey,
I wonder if we'll be able to send a calling card this episode. Is Shinya there? Nope. I guess we can head to the gym. And you know what we're gonna do? Head to the gym and work out. Protein training.
It's
Ooh,
really
boy.
coming down.
Sounds fake to me.
okay.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Ah, you're back.
Something just caught my eye. Oh no, I think he's now he's gonna try and ask us to go to billiards. I don't really feel like going to billiards tonight, cause I don't need to. So we're just gonna head upstairs. We're trying this episode. I'm trying to get up to the episode to send a calling card. So
Oh,
I think
you wanna
the
do
next
it?
day we'll end it.
Today we're going over.
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonomic functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line, but it's simple and elegant. All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, Crucial-san, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name for this graph? Your hint is snail. This is, I'm gonna just go with my gut and say the middle.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Don't you think it looks like a bit like a snail shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. So then how does that represent a snail? And what does a snail shell have to do with that word? I don't even understand what that word means. Some people may think math has an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a star salary, something you need to be willing to fight demons. Fighting demons. And I'm pretty sure Haru wants to hang out today. Oh, lunchtime.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch? Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves? Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai? Unfinished business. So, there's something left you have to do.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together. Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
Tomorrow's the day. Shinya wants to meet up. Guess we'll talk to Shinya to end the video off, and then send the calling card next episode.
Hey,
They really did it. The Phantom Thieves really did it. My mom really did have a change of heart. When I got home, my mom cooked dinner. She made my favorite, hamburger steak. Then she admitted that she was wrong and apologized to me for getting so mad about everything. She broke down crying and told me that she'll be a better mother from now on.
Hey man, I'm glad to hear that, bruh.
Yeah, it's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves and you, Cruiser-san.
actually,
I guess winning and losing doesn't matter when it comes to just being happy. And, well, isn't it true? The reason my mom was able to change is that she lost to the Phantom Thieves. Losing wasn't the end at all. It brought my real bond back. Man, I'm so happy right now. Am I weird for feeling happy about losing? I mean, all I cared about before was winning.
Nah, that makes sense.
really?
Really? Well, if you say so, then it's gotta be true. I want to get stronger. Strong enough so that I can protect my mom. But I realized something from you and the Phantom Thieves. Instead of destroying others, protecting and saving people is what makes a person strong. You listened to my problems and even confronted my mom for me. I guess that was pretty cool of you.
I feel Shinya's brotherly affection.
Rank 9. One more rank and we're done.
Hey,
By the way, do you remember Takekuma, the pro who beat me? I heard more rumors that he uses illegal armor. I wonder why he's cheating.
He wants to win at all costs.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I can understand how he feels. I might have cheated too if I had known how. But I don't feel like that at all anymore. Okay, I'm gonna head home. Hey, Kusa-san, are the Phantom Thieves? Never mind. Bye.
He's catching on. Like every other confident, he's catching on.
Later.
Let's play again sometime. Hey, Kusa-san, you gotta hear this. My mom and I have been eating meals together every day now. She's a really good cook. She even made my favorite.
You said this already, kid.
I'm so glad she's back to her old self. I'm so thankful for the Phantom Thieves.
Hey man, your wish came true. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's why I gotta thank you. I mean, have you thank the Phantom Thieves for me. Tell them thanks for changing my mom's heart. I'll become strong enough that I can protect her myself. Okay? Oh, my mom's calling me. So I'm gonna go. Bye.
I'll see you later. Mom, what's for the bruh?
Hang up the phone, Shinya.
Oh, I'm expecting a text message. Oh, I'm not getting a text message. That's strange.
Well, tomorrow we send the calling card. So, let's sleep tonight and prepare for tomorrow.
okay.
Ah. Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today? Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here. Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Maruki's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone. Ouch! I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki!
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us. I should be the one thanking you. All right, let's eat. Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now. I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done. I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a Phantom Thief as well. There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there? You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target,
A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets. Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you. Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me? A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society. Indeed, you have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Councilor, granting thee infinite power.
All right. I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right? That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone's remembered. The date of our plan. Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits.
We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes. Taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though? Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed. Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway.
Now we just need to hand it over. As long as we can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to the plan.
So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I asked that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow.
Hold on a sec. Bro, go over the operation again before you leave.
It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand.
Very well. Our objective is to steal Sai-san's treasure. We all meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give one last word before we go, leader?
Let's go all out.
We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I'll do my best in this as well.
All right. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Alright. I'm about to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we will be fighting Nijima's shadow. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on bell notifications to know when I upload. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.